Welcome to Tuesday Night Basketball on 2K Sports. We got a good one in store for you. Along with Stan Van Gundy and Hall of Famer Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce will be with us courtside. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Here's Campazzo. Pass to Azonia. Just 4 to shoot. Fires from deep. He's off on that one. From outside the arc. First shot won't go. Here's Campazzo. Here's Musa. And a miss there on the triple. Banked it in off the glass.
Nice way to start the game. That's where you'd like to get your shots from.
First quarter, just over a minute played. Pass to Azonia. From downtown, on target from range.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's Musa. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Well, you always want to pass the ball up court on the break. Normally leads to easy points, and we all know those are hard to come by.
Lets the three fly. Count it. 2 for 4 from the field now.
Such an effective shooter. If you lose track of him defensively, he's going to make you pay.
Here's Campazzo. Pass to Azonia. The three-pointer off the mark.
I can't believe he missed that three. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be giving him.
And Parker throws it down.
The B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Here's the pick. Here's Campazzo. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Kicks it out to Parker. shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Here's Campazzo.
Remaining first 2 minutes.
Pass to Azonia. Here's Musa. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
Oh, unreal play to take on the contact and get it to go.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Pass to Metu. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
With the explosive leaping ability, he's able to play center despite being undersized.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Here's Azonia. Lays it up and banks it in. 5 points in the game. These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
Out to the right wing. "59 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Just 5 on the clock." Here's Fall. No points so far. And that one's off. He misses his first shot of the game. Here's Azonia. Gets the 3 to Fall.
Well, what a quarter he's had. You can tell he's in the flow. They should be looking for him every possession.
3-pointer. Garuba with a rebound.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Here's Campazzo. Pass to Garuba. Down low. Here's Azonia. It's hauled in by Fall.
Not really what we expected. You know he wants that one back.
Here's Parker. Knocks down the long J. Parker's got 7. 8 seconds left in the opening quarter. Here's Campazzo. Got it off in time. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
Yeah, they've dictated the pace to this point, looking to run at every opportunity.
On Monday and then on Friday.
The road is never the highlight of your schedule for any team. But for these guys, it is a chance to go out there, test themselves, and see how well they gel outside of home court. It could be a very valuable experience.
Now here's Satoransky. Hernan Gomez with it. There's a screen. Clock at 6. Inside. Offensive board. Hernan Gomez on the wing. Tries yet again, and it's blocked by Ibaka. Here's Njai. Misses the 3. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. There's the triple. Sinks it from distance.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
Satoransky pulls it in. Outside, Anderson to the middle. Picked it out of midair. Connects from downtown. Already 7 lead changes. These teams are really going after each other.
It's been a brutal game to play, but a fun one to watch.
for three. Sends it home from three-point land.
They're shooting nearly 50% from beyond the arc, and their confidence is growing.
And the layup is good off the glass.
Yeah, I'd call this ideal scoring distance. It's almost too easy.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Pass to Inja.
Away team foul. Anderson. First personal foul. First team foul.
And can't get it to go. Now 1 of 2. Here's Hernan Gomez. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
Back to the basics, unleashing the one-hand flush.
Boy, he makes the basics look pretty outstanding, though, huh?
That's true.
Fires for three. Hernan Gomez with a rebound.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Now here's Anderson. Defense is right there. Pass to Hernan Gomez. $18 feet out. Jump shot is good that time.
Yeah, when you make your mid-range shots, you force your opponents to adjust.
Well, look, he's got the length to get that shot off regardless of how the defense plays.
Tries the spin move. To the left side wing. 6 to shoot. And there's the screen. Here's Deck. Pass to Ibaka. The three ball. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost him 3.
Satoransky outside. Here's Hernan Gomez. Ibaka with a steal. Here's Inja. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. To the right side. There's 39 seconds left to play in the first half. Converts after the nice spin. Oh, man, this has been an absolute battle in the first half.
Each team trying to establish itself. The lead just keeps going back and forth.
Now here's Satoransky. Driving to the basket, and so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
First one falls for him.
Number 8 at the line for 2.
He's perfect from the line this time.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
Covered by Satoransky. That one goes. Count it. He's got 5.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
From the arc. It doesn't go for him. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Leading by 1. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
Make some noise and get ready for the fan half-court shot.
Thanks, as always, for watching.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. We've got Usman Garuba, and it's Musa in at the small forward position. Into the lane. Pass to Fall. It's good. Here in the second half, this game's still nip and tuck.
Just an insane amount of lead changes. The fans are getting their money's worth.
Here's Campazzo. Here's Hazonia. Here's Musa. Three on the clock. Fires the three. It's hauled in by Fall. Fall's got 4 rebounds now. We've got Usman Garuba, and it's Musa in at the three. It's tipped. Pass to Metu. Another shot. Good on the shot.
Well, you guys know I love analytics, but I still like the mid-range, especially when he's taking the shot.
Here's Campazzo. Launches it. Nails it from beyond the arc. Campazzo's got 5 points.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
We've got Usman Garuba, and it's Hazonia in at the shooting guard. There's the steal. Here we go. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Good fast-paced play there. It's much easier to find a shot when you beat the defense back.
Uses the glass on the layup. 9 points in the game.
They've got the offense clicking. 3 for 4 to start the half and looking confident.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Here's Campazzo. There's the drive, and Metu pulls it down. Campazzo's gone 2 of 5 from the field here. Pass to Metu. Oh, he packs it down!
That is incredible.
And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Oh, man, he got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. Here's Campazzo. He's got 5. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Oh, sweet move. And he takes it up and lays it in.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Pass to Hazonia. Can they get it? Stolen by Parker. And they're pushing it up. The three is up. They grab their own miss. And there it is for him. Parker's got 9 points.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
Parker's gone 4 of 4 from the field. Perfect so far. We've got 1:48 left to play in the third. Fast break, here we go. Pulls up for 3. Drains the triple. Metu's got 6 points in the quarter.
I just love the ball movement.
Here's Hazonia. Give him 8 points now. Knocks it loose. Pass to Parker. The finish! And Parker throws it down.
An aggressive move to a strong finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
Here's Campazzo. He's got 5. Here's Garuba. 3-pointer. The shot, no good.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
Their body language does not look good right now. They're deflated and unable to stop this run.
This game's taken on a whole new look thanks to this run.
Yeah. But we know momentum can flip the other direction very quickly. You can't get complacent now.
Home team foul. Campazzo. First personal foul. Second team foul.
43 seconds left in the third quarter.
Well, and after making just 1 triple going into the break, he's still looking for his first make from distance here in the second half.
Here's Musa. No good, and they can't put it into the drought.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
There's the three. Not going to go that time.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Here's Fall. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
He throws it down with two hands. You know he won't mess that up.
Not this guy. He is a big-time finisher. And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. Up by 16. And right after this. And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. There's a screen. The three is up. Can't hit that one.
Yeah, you know, he usually makes you pay from that range.
No good with the triple.
Well, sometimes it's just not your night. But despite his struggles, they're ahead in the game.
Check. Off target from outside. Deflected. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Anderson. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Pass to Injak. Beyond the arc. He buries it from 3.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
They set a pick. Hernan Gomez with it. Back to Satoransky. Takes a 3. It's rebounded by Ibaka. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Here's Injak. Shot clock at 5. The shot no good. And a chance to add to the lead here.
Yeah, B.A., they should really stick with what they've been doing.
Second chance shot. And it's good on the layup.
Well, second chance points are all about a lack of effort defensively. Those buckets would drive me nuts.
They set the screen. The 3. He can't get it to go. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. It's Anderson on the wing. Here's Satoransky. Sinks the tray. Satoransky's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
The defense was just nowhere to be found, and because of that, he adds to their lead.
Yeah, look, the truth is, he doesn't need much space anyway. But that one was too easy.
And he lobs it up top. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Here's the break. Here's Njai. Three-pointer off the mark. Njai's gone just 1 for 4 from deep. To the inside. Ooh, it's stolen away. And they're running. Ibaka with it. Now Satoransky defending. Pass to Njai. Lets it go from deep. Hernan Gomez with a rebound. This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual. It really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, and at this point, the focus is take care of the ball, no needless fouls, and no threes.
Here's Deck. Nails it from 3. Deck's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Well, that's just excellent offense. If the defense is giving that up, you've got to take it.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Oh, there's the alley. Alley-oop up top, hammer it home.
Oh, great teamwork right there.
Hey, you got to love the finish, bringing it down with some attitude. Anderson pulls it down.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Yeah, it seems like everybody's jacking him up from way out there these days. You want guys to stay within themselves.
59 seconds left in the fourth. It's deflected. Covered by Satoransky. Pass to Inja. They set the pick. Puts up a deep three. Hernan Gomez with a rebound. We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth. And he's going for the oop here. Throw it down on the lob. 29 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Can't connect from long distance. Just let the clock run out.
Hey, it's time to celebrate.
Covered by Satoransky. Here's the three. The visiting club takes the win on the road. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that says a lot about this.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action for you coming up. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, with David Aldridge roaming the sideline. It'll be the visiting team facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Larkin out there with Thompson. And it's Smits in at the 4 spot. Campazzo, the pass to Hazanya. Bangs home the trifecta.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Here's Larkin. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
3 points.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And now, here's Hazonia. Drives to the hoop. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And it's all about the release when you shoot the flow.
And now, just over a minute played here in the first. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. And he's good on the 3 ball.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Here's Campazzo. He's covered by Thompson. Hazonia on the wing. Takes it inside. Banked in off the glass. Hazanya's got 7 points in the game.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those. I like the intention, the focus, finding a way to make it work inside.
Here's Campazzo. He's covered by Thompson.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
A 3-pointer, no good. Here's Garuba. He's covered by Thompson. Garuba, the pass to Campazzo. Here's the screen. Pass to Hazanya from outside the arc. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. He's got 10.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Larkin tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
Thompson surveying the floor. To the middle. The layup off target.
I'm not sure what happened there. His family's in the building. I don't know. You have to finish those.
Campazzo, the pass to Musa. Here's Campazzo. Pass to Musa. Shot clock at 6. Here's Tavares. He's covered by Thompson. Tavares gets the bucket.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Thompson finds Larkin. Back to Thompson. And it's blocked. And now here's Hazonia. He's tightly guarded. Good.
He's looked practically unstoppable this quarter. The defense, yeah, well, they haven't had many answers for him.
Here's Garuba. He's covered by Thompson. There's the pick. A nice shot by Garuba.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
Campazzo, the pass to Musa. And here is Hazonia. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Picking up that second foul early is tough. He'll have to be careful, and we'll see how much coach trusts him to not get that third.
We've got 33 seconds left to play here in the first. And Thompson kicks to Larkin. Pass to Nora. Larkin looking it over. That one's off. Still out of sync. Larkin's gone just 1 of 4 from deep. And he lays in the alley-oop.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
It also allows them to play inside out, which will make them even more difficult to defend.
Here's Campazzo. Gets it off. They're scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter. They lead by 7. And don't go away. We'll be back with... And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
They're playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
They've got Willis, also Johnson out there. And it's Bobois in at the point. It's good.
It's harder to thread those passes inside, but the reward is evident.
He's covered by Bobois. Pass to Ibaka. It's stolen by Bobois. Willis with it. It's Ibaka picking him up. Willis, no good. Ibaka looking for an opening. There's the triple. That shot misses. Over to the left wing. Three-pointer, Willis. That doesn't fall either. He's missed his first 2 shots tonight. Launches a 3. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Bobois outside. From deep. Deck pulls it in. And here in the second with about 1.5 minutes gone by. And it's off from 3-point range. Bryant outside. Pass to Willis. Outside Bryant. Johnson outside. This one for 3. It's deflected. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Bobois with the ball. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill. And it seems as if someone got their signals crossed if he can wind up that open from 3-point range. I'm sure that was not a part of the game plan. The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Here's Deck. He's covered by Bobois. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. Throws it up high.
And that's how you do it, guys. Ball pressure and then get some runouts.
Here's Ibaka. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
Free throw good, Ibaka. Ibaka hits both of them. Here's Bobois. 5 points in the game. Bryant with a screen for Bobois. The kick out to Bryant. Pass to Johnson. Three-pointer. Willis trains the three-pointer.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
He's covered by Bobois. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Johnson from outside. On Sunday and then on Tuesday. 1:33 left in the first half. Ibaka with the screen on Bobois. No good on the triple.
Some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
Here's Oturu, defended by Ibaka. And the basket by Oturu. It's a neck-and-neck game here in Miami. Defended by Bryant. Pass to Enja. Three-pointer. And Willis pulls it down.
Yeah, and that three-point shot, it really has looked awful here in the second quarter. It hasn't stopped him from attempting them, but it's time to maybe find something else to do.
Here we go, one-on-one. There's the lob to the hoop.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Fires the three. The rebound by Enja. Bobois gone 2 for 5 tonight. Pass to Deck. There's 10 seconds left to play here in the half. Intercepted. Here's Oturu. Three-pointer. What a play. Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
And a huge three there to chop the lead down as we go into the break. Still anyone's game.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Leading by just one. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. We've got Hezonja, and it's Tavares in at center. Here's Musa. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
The adjustment, man, what a finish.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. So it's the visitors now. 4-point game. We've got Thompson, and it's Smits in at the power forward position. Pass to Poirier. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Poirier's got his first points in this one.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
We've got Hezonja, and it's Musa in at the three, the small forward.
He is getting everything he wants. The defense is seemingly powerless to slow him down. It's sad.
Thompson is out there with Larkin, and it's Poirier in at the center, filling out the middle. And that one drops for him. Poirier's got 4 points this quarter.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
We've got Hezonja, and it's Campazzo in at the one. Clock at 6. Hezonja, the pass to Campazzo. To the right side. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
Just lost his head out there. It'll happen if you're pushing a little too hard.
Larkin out there with Thompson. And it's Poirier in at the center. 90 seconds now into the second half. Pass to Smits. Here's Larkin. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Thompson. That's tipped. Pass to Azania. Here's Campazzo. Back to Hazonia. His first shot coming late. Campazzo's shot is off.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Here's Poirier. And Thompson kicks to Larkin. The screen from Thompson. Here's Larkin.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Thompson outside. Second chance shot. The shot, no good.
Nice contest, a high level of energy. That's how you play defense.
To end the cold streak, he takes it up and lays it in. Tavares has got his second basket.
And you got to love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
Thompson for 3. Buries it from three-point range.
And not the tightest D right there. And he's going to punish you if you give him that much space. That three-point shot is his bread and butter.
Lasagna, the pass to Campazzo. Here's Musa. And here is Hazonia. 15 points in the game. Stolen away. All by himself. Here's Larkin. And he hits it to tie the game up. Larkin's got 7 points. There's a minute left to play in the third. Here's Musa. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
Nice shot by Larkin.
I just love when teams make it work down low.
And now, here's Hazonia, guarded closer. Here's the 3. And it's Smith with the rebound.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Here's Tavares. Good on the shot. He's got 6.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells a story of how well you are playing team offense.
Thompson outside. Pass to Larkin. And we wrap up the third and looking to be an exciting fourth quarter. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling right here on 2K. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. It's Bobois on the wing. There's a screen by Willis. Pass to Johnson. 6 to shoot. It's deflected. Willis is out there with Johnson. And there's Bryant. And it's Oturu in at the 5 down low. Here's Deck. He's covered by Willis. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Bryant looking around. Deck pulls it in. Shoots the 3. Johnson with the rebound.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
Willis, no good. Willis has gone 2 for 5, shooting 40% from the field. Pass to Ibaka. Covered by Johnson. Here's Njai. His three-pointer's off the mark.
And he's trying to shoot his way out of it. You know, they have the lead, but honestly, I think it might help if he'd be a little bit more selective tonight.
Bucket is good.
How about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Deck's shot is good. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. There's a screen by Willis. Beaubois, that's good. It's been a tight one so far. Very close game.
And matchups, it's really what it's all about, and these two teams are really equal.
Pass to Njai. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Beaubois can't get it to go. Trying to break that ice-cold streak.
It'll be a turnover. The ball goes to the away team.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. It's intercepted. Here's Njai. Knocks down the 3-ball. Njai's got 6 in the quarter.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
Beaubois has gone 4 of 8 from the floor, 50% of the night. Bryant defending. And he tries in, and the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Now they're going for the jugular. A few more trips like that, and we might be able to see this one in the books.
Beaubois right side. There's a screen by Willis. And Bryant wide open. He shoots. A 3-pointer off the mark.
Questionable shot selection in that three. Not really helping as they try and narrow the deficit.
1:21 left to play in the final quarter. Pushing it up. Now, here's Johnson. 3-pointer, Willis. That shot, no good. Here's Njai. He's covered by Willis. Pass to Ibaka. Out to the right wing. 5 on the clock. Out to the right wing. And the 3 off target. Absolutely critical chance right here.
They need this one to go their way.
Ibaka against Johnson. It drops. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
The 3 from Beaubois. The rebound by Ibaka. It's stolen by Beaubois. Takes the 3. The rebound by Ibaka. So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but in the end, everyone's satisfied.
I mean, there were some times that momentum. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Welcome, everyone. Courtside with two ex-NBA stars, Grant Hill and Brent Barry. I'm Brian Anderson. We've got Allie LaForce on the sidelines tonight as well. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
First free throw is good.
Taking 2 shots.
And so he hits both.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
Thompson outside.
Kind of a ticky-tack foul there, but you have to be aware that's how the refs are going to blow the whistle tonight.
And he drives in. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. Defended by Thompson. Four on the clock. Parker, a screen on Thompson. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Now here's Thompson. Missed inside.
I don't know what happened there. That was an easy 2 points that he just threw away.
That three's off the mark.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Poirier passes to Nora. Here's Larkin with the drive, and he makes it on the layup.
In the NBA, you just can't let guys get to the rim.
Defended by Thompson. Parker passes to Metu. Throws it up high, and Parker throws it down.
You could just see how in sync they were there.
That's what it takes to pull that off. Pass to Larkin, puts up a three, and Parker pulls it down.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed pass.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Thompson outside. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Smith. Well, a careless foul. That'll send him to the line for 3 free throws.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
These are his first free throws of the game.
Smith at the line for 3.
He does not get the second one. And he nails the third. So it's the home team now. Let's go with a three. That shot off. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Basket counts. And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
A deep three. The long distance three is buried. He's got 5.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Larkin passes to Nora. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
We've got 1:48 left to play in the first. Here's Hernan Gomez. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
The young Spaniard, Hernan Gomez, a good finisher around the basket.
Here's Larkin. Pass to Smith. The three. Buries it from 3. Smith has got 7 points.
Yeah, that's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
buries it down low.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
Takes it inside. The offensive rebound. Pass to Larkin. And he's going for the lob. Poirier passes to Larkin. Takes the three. Hits the trifecta. Larkin's got his second basket of the game. One team gains momentum, then the other storms back.
Hey, if this is any indication of how the game is going to go, we're in for a treat.
A chance to go 2 for 1.
And you really must play this just right.
They get it again. Here's Poirier. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
You don't want to ever give up points on the boards. That's the lesson for the team there. That's a hustle play to save points.
Defended by Thompson. 19 seconds left in the first quarter here. Here's Metu. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Poirier passes to Thompson. Here's Larkin. Pass to Poirier. The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. Leading by just 2. We've got more hoops coming your way in just a minute. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, it's simple. Rebounding made all the difference in the first quarter. They really got after it.
Yeah, rebounding can also be just about will, and they showed some of that in going in there and collecting some boards.
They've got Johnson, and it's Bryant in at shooting guard. Just 5 to shoot. There's a screen from deep. Johnson. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game. Satoransky outside. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Bryant. Pass to Willis. 4-3. And no good. And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter.
This game has been like a seesaw. Both teams going back and forth at one another.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
To the paint. It's intercepted. They've got numbers. Here's Oturu. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
Execution with pace. That's a bad turnover that simply was telegraphed.
No luck on that one. Here's Beaubois, covered by Satoransky. Here's Beaubois. It's hauled in by Fall. Kicks it out to Anderson. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. The shot off that time. Here's Bryant. And he banks in the layup. Bryant's gotten his first bucket of the night.
Sometimes you like to see guys go with the bounce pass, threading it through there perfectly.
Satoransky outside. Fires the three. Drills it from deep. 5 points in the game. Oh, man, this has been an absolute battle in the first half.
Each team trying to establish itself. The lead just keeps going back and forth.
Now Bryant. Nice move. It's hauled in by Fall.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Rebounded by Johnson. Well, we got a close game here in Cleveland. Bryant from deep three-point land. Satoransky pulls it in. Well, the defender's stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul. .136 left in the second period. They set the pick. Covered by Bryant. Soft touch off the glass.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Pass to Willis. It's stolen. By himself. Flushes it down to finish the break.
And this kind of play is only going to grow their lead. Holding the other guys down on defense and converting on the turnover.
Here's Willis. No points yet. Johnson for three. That won't go for him. Now 0 for 2.
And their free throws have dropped off in this quarter. They're settling for too many jump shots right now.
Here's Satoransky. Oh, the teardrop falls in.
They're locked in and focused on making each possession a success.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
Down low. Tipped. Kicks it out to Anderson. There's 18 seconds left in the first half of this game. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, that along with maintaining the pace of play right now, playing with tons of intensity.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
And so we wrap up the first half. Up by 10. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Guys, I want to talk about something else for just a second. Is it me, or have the alternative jerseys around the league gotten a... Switching back to that first half of action, everything's been working for the home team.
Dominant.
And that's it for halftime.
And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books. One half to go. And there's a pick. Pass to Larkin. He's off on the layup.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
He takes it in, and he drops in the layup off the glass. 9 points in the game.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
Here's Larkin. In transition, here they come.
And kind of par for the course here, right? Coming through with a solid offensive game to help them get this lead.
This one for three. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Larkin's gotten his third basket of the night.
Yeah, that's one way to get back into this game. Keep getting him the ball and let him make the shots.
Oh, he drains it. His sixth make in 9 tries so far.
Wow, they're really being taken advantage of defensively out there. No rim protection whatsoever.
And here's Thompson for three. Knocks it down from distance.
3 points.
Thompson's got 6 points.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket. Well, that equals his 3-point total from the first half. He had one before the break, and that's his first 3 of this half.
And the first one at the line is good.
At the line for the away team, Thompson. 2 shots.
He makes 1 or 2 that time. Over a minute and a half now into this third quarter action. Pass to Metu. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. On Sunday and then on Thursday.
The road is never the highlight of your schedule for any team. But for these guys, it is a chance to go out there, test themselves, and see how well they gel outside of home court. It could be a very valuable experience.
Here's Larkin. Give him 8 points now. Back to Thompson. Here's Larkin. Thompson with a screen. And it's good for 2. Larkin's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And not wasting any time here, kicking their offense right back into gear. That's 3 of 4 from the field.
It's Parker on the attack. And Parker throws it down.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. They get it back. Here's Nora. Pass to Larkin. Here's Smits. Second chance effort. And he lays it up and in. He's got 9.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
Parker, a screen on Thompson. Drives to the hoop. Thompson against Parker. And here they come. Ooh, they pick off the pass. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. And he gets it to go. He's 8 of 11 now.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Back to Thompson. Driving in. Larkin passes to Nora. Shot clock at 6. Unloads. Smits, good. Smits has got 11 points. Smits has gone 4 of 5 shooting from the field. Parker, the screen. 3-pointer, no good.
And lockdown defense against one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
Thompson, that's good.
They've made things hard on themselves, going cold in the first half, but they've been warming up since.
58 seconds left in the third. Parker outside. It's tipped. And they're on the break. And he lobs it up. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they retain possession.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Right wing. And Parker throws it down.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Parker. Long range from the inbound. Larkin with the bucket. Larkin's got 8 here in this quarter.
Lazy defense there, guys. You have to guard the outside on inbounds plays, too. Every man has to be accounted for in those situations.
Pass to Parker. Defended by Thompson. And he lays it up and in. He has 6.
Well, the analytics would say take either that shot or something from downtown.
Gets it off. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head to the fourth quarter. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Fires in the triple.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
They've got Johnson, and it's Bryant in at the 2. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot, so he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Team foul.
Free throw good. Bryant.
Bryant taking 2 shots.
And both free throws good for Bryant. Here's Satoransky. Pass to Fall. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Fall's got his first points of the night.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
Here's Oturu. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
Oh, come on, B.A. I mean, where's the defense? That's just too easy.
Yeah, they got to do a much better job in help.
Yeah, we see this all too often. The team gets a huge lead, and then their guard gets let down.
Covered by Johnson. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Here's Beaubois. He drops it from range. Beaubois got his first 3 points of the game.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on him.
Here's Satoransky. Sinks that one from the post.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Full team foul. Foul. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Bryant outside. Denied. Anderson inside, covered by Johnson.
You have to be kidding me.
Wow, that's how you take things into your own hands. Here's Beaubois. Uses the glass on the layup. Beaubois got 5 points now in the quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Bryant from deep three-point land. It's hauled in by Fall. Fall's got 4 rebounds now from deep. And Bryant pulls it down. And here's the fast break. And the basket by Oturu. They've got time on their side here, Grant.
And if they're smart, they'll milk the clock a little.
And the layup is good off the glass. 1:46 left in the fourth quarter. On the wing, Bryant to the inside. Picked it. Here's the break. And there's the lob. Stolen by Bryant. And here's the fast break. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
That was execution to perfection. Textbook transition offense.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
Pass to Fall. Pulls it from the top of the key. Oturu with the rebound.
Yeah, that miss might stick with him for a little while. That's kind of a shoot-around jumper if I've ever seen one.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. First free throw is good, and that brings him within 10.
At the line for 2.
Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one.
Not a perfect trip to the free throw line, but they'll take what they can get at this point.
No good from outside. In transition, here they come. The lead now cut to single digits.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
They're pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits, and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
And he lobs it up to the rim. Kicks it out to Anderson. 5 on the clock. It's stolen by Johnson.
And they have to know that any hope of a comeback is gone.
Well, realistic at this stage of the game, they're going to lose this one, but will they take something from the loss?
Bryant, the pass to Johnson. Off the mark there with a 3. Outside, Anderson. So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. Boy, they didn't make it easy on their fans or themselves, but at the end of the day, everyone on their side is happy.
Yeah, happy and...
Welcome, folks, to what promises to be a great Tuesday night of the NBA on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines. It'll be the visiting team facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Hezonja, and it's Campazzo in at the point. 5 to shoot. Musa passes to Hezonja. And no good, his first shot of the night, missing. To the wing right side. Here's Laprovitola. Got a piece of it. And here is Hazonia. Nailed from three-point land.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
First quarter, just over a minute played. Down low. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
And now, here's Hazonia. Here's Garuba. Pass to Musa. Here's Garuba. Sinks the triple.
Really good job there. That's the definition of the inside-out game.
And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Here's Fall. It's picked off. Tavares passes to Campazzo. Inside, here's Tavares, and it goes down 2 points.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Hazonia defending. Fires for 3. And Garuba pulls it down. Tavares passes to Hazonia to the inside. Tavares gets the bucket. Tavares has got his second basket of the night.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
And just no excuse, guys, for leaving a shooter like him open beyond the arc.
Hazonia, right wing. Campazzo, the pass to Hazonia. Over to the wing. 6 on the shot clock. There's the 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Hazonia's got 6.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
And the layup is good.
He's looking confident right from the opening tip.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Driving the lane and finish off by Hazonia.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
And Fall gets it to go.
And that's a great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect. All his second chance points do not come by accident.
Here's Campazzo. Scoreless thus far. Driving to the basket. And Parker with the block. And here comes the break. Here's Laprovitola. Finished off the break.
I like the fact he had his head up immediately looking to make the dish down the floor. Get rid of it quickly.
And now, here's Hazonia. He's guarded closer. We've got 33 seconds left to play in the first. To the right side. Here's Tavares. Misses the 3. Here's Laprovitola. Musa grabs the miss. Here's Campazzo. Garuba the pass to Tavares. Hazonia on the wing. It could go, and that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so the first quarter is in the books. Up by 4. And And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Now, here's Satoransky. Pass to Abrinas. The shot's good on the assist by Satoransky. Abrinas has got his first basket.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
First personal foul. First team foul.
On defense, the home team, trailing by 2. Here's Deck. High post try. Satoransky grabs the miss.
Clearly the defense could have been better there, guys, but he also needs to convert that.
Anderson can't get it to go.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
Njai's shot is off. To the paint. It's stolen by Ibaka. Pass to Njai. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Three-pointer. Drains it from beyond the arc.
D there, guys, was pretty much non-existent. I mean, you can't leave a good shooter like that open.
Satoransky with it. Still yet to score. Clock at 4 to the wing right side. Here's Vesely. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Yep, it counts.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Now Satoransky. There's the try. Lays it up off the glass. Satoransky's got his first points of the night.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
And the basket by Njai. Njai's got 5 points so far.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
The visitors with the ball. Here's Deck. Satoransky covering. Launches it. Off the mark. His first miss of the game. 1 for 2. A 3-ball. Drops in the tray.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
There's a minute 47 left in the first half of the game. For the 3. Abrinas with a rebound. Greg, they're in a rhythm offensively, really cooking.
And the opposition looks helpless to stop them right now.
To the wing on the left. Now, here's Satoransky. He's got 5. Clock is at 3. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. Njai, the pass to Ibaka. Here's Deck. Satoransky covering. Pass to Njai. Behind the back and lays it in. Njai's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Really starting to find himself now, guys, after getting shut out in the first quarter.
Here's Satoransky. Here's Anderson. It's blocked. 36 seconds left here in the second. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
Second personal foul, second team foul.
The first one falls.
Shooting for the away team. Number 24.
So he gets them both. Here's Abrinas. Lets the three fly. Hits it from three-point range. Abrinas has got his second bucket tonight.
The defense a step slow. You can see the result.
That's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
Here's Njai. 7 points in the game. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Fires the three. The rebound by Anderson. They get the rebound. Abrinas laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Abrinas has got 7 points.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. They lead by a bucket. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
And that'll do it for halftime.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Medu is out there with Fall. Then there's Parker, and it's Lapro Vitola in at the point guard position. Pass to Fall. Shot clock at 6. Lapro Vitola passes to Fall. Right wing, got a piece of it on the corner. Rebound by Tavares. We've got Hezonja, and it's Garuba in at the 4 slot. It's good from long range. He's got 10.
Now that's confidence right there. Passing up an easy 2 on the break and letting it fly from three-point range.
And Parker, here we go. Pass to Lapro Vitola. No good with the triple. Provitola's gotten just 1 of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight. A nice shot by Campazzo.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Hezonja defending.
And it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
Screen by Parker. Oh, the lob to Parker. And stolen by Hezonja.
Great job preventing that ball from coming into the post. Might have been an easy 2 if the defense wasn't there.
And finished off by Hezonja.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scales.
Now here's Parker. He has yet to score. Provitola passes to Medu. Just 5 on the clock. Parker drives in, and the dunk by Parker.
Just solid.
And here we go with the coach's challenge. Surprise in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
At the line for 1.
And this is the time now where the officials can review and
The officials will have 2 minutes to review the play.
getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in air. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Garuba. And here's the fast break. Lets it go with the three. He can't get that one to fall. Here we go, all alone. Finish off by Hezonja.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
No good from outside.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
For the lead. And that's 2 points on the layup. Campazzo's got his second basket of the night.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Buries the long-range jumper. Guys, close one here. No team getting a huge advantage.
Yeah, tooth and nail fight so far, guys. These sides match up really well.
Here's Musa. Still scoreless. Tavares passes to Garuba. The three. The rebound by Madrid.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Always going up for the alley-oop here. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down.
Well, I tell you what, that's the play we'll remember if they can put together a little surge to break this game open.
Out to the wing. Hezonja defended. A nice shot by Medu.
You know, in that first half, a lot more three-point shooting. Since then, though, they've dialed it back.
They set the pick. And now, here's Hezonja. Defense is right there. Here's Garuba. And the three ball is good. Garuba's got 6.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
There's 39 seconds left in the third.
Away team foul. Hezonja. Third personal foul. Third team foul.
First one falls for him. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Here's Hezonja. And a miss there on the triple.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch. The game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
Campazzo, the pass to Hezonja. That three off the mark. Here's Medu. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Leading by 6. And coming up in a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. We've got Satoransky, and it's Vesely in at the pivot spot manning the middle. And good that time.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
There's a screen. Usa passes to Campazzo. Here's Garuba. Satoransky covering. And the shot goes in.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
Here's Anderson. Now, here's Satoransky. Defense right on him. Just 4 to shoot. Left block shot on the way, and Garuba pulls it down. Garuba's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Musa. And the layup's good off the glass.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Here's Skarn, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul.
Yeah, nice strong finish there. Nearly a 3-point opportunity.
Full throttle, pedal to the metal, attacking basketball. I like that.
Good on the second free throw.
He missed a chance to put him up by 3. You know he'd like to have that one back.
To tie it up. Rebound by Vesely.
They came close there to tying it up.
Yeah, you know, and after the way they fought back into it here in the 4th, that would have been a big bucket for them.
Great look, but off the mark.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Off with the layup.
Boy, he has to put that one away. A solid opportunity, gone awry.
Powered down after the assist, let him into the lane.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
And challenging the bigger defender coming through in the biggest moment.
Well, this guy is always in attack mode, very aggressive. Some players might kick it out there, not him. He's going right to the bucket.
Pass to Enjai. There's a good screen.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Off target from outside. 1:52 left in the 4th quarter. Anderson's shot is off.
And guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
And the basket by Enjai.
Yeah, that's careless defense, though. I mean, he's one player you can ill afford to let run free. He just loves to be a money player in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, I agree with you, Greg. I mean, he plays with no fear, and he certainly knows how to put the ball in the basket.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Pass to Abrinas. It's up a 3. They grab their own miss. Back to Satoransky. Clock at 6. Here's Abrinas. Takes a 3. That shot is off. Here's Enjai. Satoransky covering. From the arc. He doesn't hit that one. They can get back in front with some points right here.
Yeah, they got behind, but really hung in there and didn't let the score get out ahead. Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
There's the screen. Good.
And how's that for a move? The killer crossover. It's a thing of beauty.
What a big possession right here.
No doubt about it, guys. The tension is palpable.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. And here we go. A coach's challenge has been initiated.
Personal foul. Third team foul.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands. as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
He drops the first one, and that narrows the gap to 1. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
How fantastic was that? One mistake and the game's over, but he gets it done.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Third personal foul. First team foul.
We've got 13 seconds left in the game, and so they choose to intentionally foul.
Second team foul.
He knocks down the clutch free throw. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 2-point ball game.
That's just clutch work, really. That's all you can say. A little bit of D now, and they'll be out of here with a win.
Anderson the screen. Here's Abrinas. Bullseye!
Just straight tricking the defender with the shot fake. This is how it's done.
Guys, what's your take on how they maximize their opportunities now?
This is what it comes down to. This shot can win the game. Not much time left, but they have just enough to execute a play.
Checking in for your home team. Paul Parker.
It's good! Buries the game-winning shot!
All zeros on the clock as he drains the game winner.
He knew it was good when it left his hand. He started...
happy to have you here for a midweek edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. This should be an intriguing contest. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, and the fourth member of our crew, reporter Allie LaForce. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Usman Garuba, and it's Campazzo in at the 1. The 3 from Thompson, and Musa pulls it down. Here's Campazzo. Pass to Inja. Launches a 3. Pure from three-point range.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Thompson with it. Here's Larkin. Out to Thompson. Jacks up a 3. And the three-pointer goes.
I'll tell you, he'll take that all day, every day. I'm sure he was shocked to find himself that wide open.
Here's Njai, defended by Thompson. Njai, shot is good.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Now here's Thompson. Pass to Smits. Here's Larkin. Down to 5 on the shot clock. He's good with a little jumper in close. Here's Campazzo. Here's Njai. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Njai's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Well, everyone's seeking those high percentage looks in the restricted area. Nicely done there.
Drops in the 3.
Offensively, they've been pretty sharp. 3 for 4 so far.
Here's Campazzo. Driving inside, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
They've really come out swinging, hitting 4 of their first 5 shots.
Thompson passes to Larkin. Thompson outside, from behind the arc. On the wing, Thompson. Fires from the corner. Ooh, it's stolen. They're running. He launches a 3. Musa, no good. Poke loose. Campazzo with a steal. Pass to Garuba. They set the screen. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Here's Campazzo.
2 minutes remaining.
6 on the shot clock. There's a screen from Garuba. Thompson pulls it in.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
To the wing on the left. Here's Smits. Fires the jumper from the corner and nails it.
This guy a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
Got a piece of it. Out on his own on the break. Larkin with the bucket.
And it's energy like that on both ends of the floor that's got them out ahead.
There's a minute 12 left to play in the first. Njai can't hit. Launches a 3. Larkin no good. Pass to Musa. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
Thompson passes to Nora. Here's Poirier out to the right wing. Here's Smits. No good on the 3.
That's his shot. And one, I'm sure, he wants back.
Garuba with the bucket.
Usman Garuba.
There's 31 seconds left in the first. Here's Thompson on the take. Off with the layup. And they're on the run. Ball's going up the court. Oh, a huge slam. An exclamation point on that break.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
And here comes the break. Takes the three, gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
Not everyone has the green light to take that three in transition, but he does, especially with the defense already set up protecting the paint.
Pass to Larkin. Here's Smith. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
What a huge shot to beat the buzzer. My goodness.
And so both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter. Up by 3. Stay with us now as we get set to bring you quarter number 2 after this. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
They've got Johnson, and it's a Turu in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Really poor pass there, guys, and the D did a great job capitalizing off the mistake.
Pass to Azonia. Going inside, and that one is stuffed right through.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
It's still close, though. These teams have been neck and neck. Let's see the response here.
Kick to the outside, heads-up play, cognizant of the entire floor.
And there's the screen. From the arc, hits the three-pointer. 5 points in the game.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Back to Bryant. There's the three. They get the rebound. Over to the wing. Here's the screen by Bryant. 6 to shoot. Three-pointer. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
Here's Azonia, covered by Bryant. Oh, wow! Get out the way, Grant!
Come on.
Get out the way!
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy. Focused on finishing firm at the rim.
Oh, what a pass. Those two read each other really well.
Looks like a play they've definitely run in practice.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Willis, and he jams it home with authority.
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, B.A.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team. Pass to Azonia. They set the pick. Here he goes. Out to the wing. Puts it up from 15. That shot off the mark. Johnson with the defensive effort. Here's Bobois. For 3. The shot by Johnson, no good. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Tipped. Here's Azonia. 7 points in the game. Takes a 3. And Bryant pulls it down.
He's been off this whole period, unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
That gives him the lead. Willis has got 7 points here in the quarter.
He's been playing great unselfish basketball, really putting putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Knocks down the triple.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Pass to Azonia. There's a screen. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Wow, you don't see him left alone very often, and of course, he makes good use of it.
In transition. Pass to Deck. Four on the clock. Jacks up a 3. Oturu with the rebound.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Nope, another miss. 0 for 2 to start the game. 23 seconds left in the first half. Covered by Johnson. Soft touch off the glass. He's got 5.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Pass to Willis from deep. Here's Beaubois. Count that bucket. Beaubois got 5 points now this quarter.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3 ball.
And that's not gonna go. And so it's tied as we head to halftime. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break.
Appreciate you joining us. It's been
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Now Thompson. Lets it go from deep. No good.
Well, put all that size to good use. Rip it off the backboard.
We've got Usman Garuba, and it's Injai in at the shooting guard position.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Larkin. No good on the quick 3. And with the regular season coming to an end, here are the new power rankings. You take a look at the home team. No movement for them, maintaining their top 10 spot.
You know, right now for the visiting team, they've surprised a lot of people this season. It's why this squad plays with such a chip on their shoulder and has proven many wrong.
Pass to Smits. Here's Larkin. And Campazzo pulls it down.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
There's the drive. Musa, good.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
The 3 from Thompson. Nora, pass to Thompson.
Away team foul. Musa. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. It's stolen by Campazzo. All by himself. And he lays it in off the breakaway. Campazzo's got 7 points.
Excellent execution coming out of the break. They've taken 3 shots and made 3 shots.
And here's Thompson for 3. No luck on that one.
Not a terrific start here in the second half. 4 attempts, nothing to show for it.
Here's Campazzo. 7 points in the game. Here's Injai. And that one is hammered home.
They're beginning to take control now, and this could be a crucial point in the game.
Well, working hard, building out a small lead, but you can't afford any kind of letdown here. And I'll tell you, they're going to need more from this guy if they're going to cut into this deficit.
Garuba with the bucket. 6 points for him.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
Here's Thompson. Here's Smits. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
Here's Injai, defended by Thompson. Pass to Campazzo. Here's Injai. Let's go with a three. And it's Smits with a rebound. Stolen. Here's Injai. He's got 9. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Here's Poirier. Still no points. Here's Larkin. Got a piece of it. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Pass to Garuba. Poirier with the rebound.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Larkin's gone 3 for 7 from the floor so far tonight. Here's Injai, defended by Thompson, to the wing, right side. There's a screen from Garuba. Out to the right wing. 5 to shoot. Banked it in off the glass. Garuba's gotten 4 this quarter.
This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
Thompson right side. And he banks in the layup.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Count it. Good. Injai's got 13.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Thompson passes to Poirier. Thompson scanning the floor. Here he goes. Good. 10 points for him. Here's Campazzo. He has 7. 20 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. Injai. No good on the triple.
Well, he hasn't proven to be much of a floor spacer for them. He had the 1-3, but that was back in the first half.
Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that whistle.
Personal foul, third team foul.
The first one falls.
At the line for 2, Larkin.
Both good from the line that time.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
That one doesn't drop. And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game to watch.
Come on, fans. It's the
3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. They've got Johnson, and it's Bryant in at the 2 spot. Tries to break his ice. Shots blocked. Here's Willis. Pass to Johnson. And it's blocked by Ibaka. From downtown. The rebound by Willis.
And guys, this has got to be more of a team effort. Right now, he's playing all for himself.
Offensive rebound. Bryant outside. To the left wing. Clock at 6. Puts up a 3. Counted from distance.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Pass to Willis. To take the lead. That shot, no good.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
And the layup falls.
Can't ask for a better look with the game in the balance.
And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half of this fourth quarter. Here's Beaubois. The layup off target. Here's Hezonja, covered by Bryant. Yep, that one's good.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Shoots from the line. They set a pick. Here's Beaubois. And it's blocked by Ibaka. And he gets it back. Here's Bryant. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
That's a heads-up play right there. Reads the floor, distributes accordingly.
Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Puts up a deep 3. The rebound by Willis. Willis has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Beaubois. Chalk up 2 there.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
And the visitors call time here. Both teams deciding to change it up. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, over that break I was able to catch the message that the visiting team coach was giving to his team. He told the team he has complete faith in them, saying, we're right there, now we just got to make that push and really take hold of the game. We can do that. To me, it looked like his players are on the same page with him. Guys, back to you.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Njai, shot is good.
I tell you, he's making everything he looks at tonight. He should be their #1 option on every possession.
Thompson, that's good.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
And it's Larkin with a rebound. Pass to Smits. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter to take the lead. The shot comes out. Here's Garuba. Fires from deep. And it's Smits with a rebound.
Listen, that's a look he can hit, but right now he can't throw it in the ocean.
Here's Larkin. Fires the 3. Oh, he knocked down the trifecta.
And the stakes were high right there. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
Pass to Njai. It's stolen by Johnson. On the break. Here's Thompson. Oh, a clear foul there. Oh, and no surprise here. At this stage of the game, they're going to use the coach's challenge.
We've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Injai. Cash! And he's brought them within 2 points now.
His three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
Pass to Azonia. Driving inside. Yes!
And that could really be the game-changing moment.
I agree. What a turn of events.
If anyone wants to know where the momentum turned, that may have been it right there.
Can they tie it? So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. What a performance they had here at home today.
I'll tell you what, these...
Broadcasting live. 2K Sports presents the NBA. It's Monday night. This is Kevin Harlan, joined at the broadcast table by Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. And as always, we'll hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. We've got the visiting team facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Parker out there with Medu, and it's Lapro Vidala in at the point. And it's good for two.
And I'll bet that's what they talked about before the game, getting the ball inside early.
Thompson outside. Shoots it. Can't nail the jumper. Here's Laprovitola. He's covered by Thompson. Good on the triple.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Hits the three-point bomb.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Here's Laprovitola. Parker, a screen on Thompson. Pass to Laprovitola. Shot clock at 5. It's Parker outside. Rebound by Larkin. Thompson with it. And Vesely picks him up defensively. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
Rebound by Larkin. Out to the right wing. Moron, that's good.
And the coaching staff has to be happy with how they've shot the ball here early on.
He's covered by Thompson. Parker, a screen on Thompson. To stop the run, he lays it in. He's got 5.
Well, credit the screen there, springing him loose for the finish.
If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Out to the right wing, jacks up a 3. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
He's covered by Thompson. Pass to Vesely. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And they're on the break. Thompson outside. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter.
2 minutes remaining. 2 minutes.
Here's Poirier. Back to Thompson. Rebound by Vesely.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that. My goodness. Save that one. I want to see that again.
Me too. Just absolutely beautiful. Thompson outside. And Larkin now atop the key. From downtown. A shot off that time.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
And that one is good.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Pass to Larkin. Excellent D there from Parker.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
3 points.
56 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Thompson. Here's Poirier. They set the pick. Here's Nora. Picked away. Here's Laprovitola. He's covered by Thompson. Here's Laprovitola. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Deflects the pass. And it's Vesely missing.
Hey, he hasn't been at his best this quarter. I'd like to see him be a little more patient right now.
Thompson passes to Smits over Vesely. Thompson surveying the floor. He takes it in. Here's Larkin. No good, unable to end this run. Unable to get that one. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. They lead by a bucket. The second quarter coming up right after this break. So and some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, they gave the other team no time to breathe. Every time they got the ball, they were off to the races. And you see how effective this aggressive mindset can be.
They've got Fall. Anderson is out there with Satoransky, and it's Abrinas in at the force. Anderson, a screen on Bryant. Pass to Fall. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
They get it again. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Beaubois. Outside, Bryant. Stolen by Anderson. Here's the break. Here's Satoransky. Finished off the break. Satoransky's got his first 2 points of the night.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
Count it. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Pass to Fall. The shot's good on the assist by Satoransky. Fall's got 5 now.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Johnson can't get it to go. The tray. It's rebounded by Bryant.
Well, this was his shot to miss, honestly. Poor coverage, good setup. He just couldn't knock it down.
Willis, no good.
Well, he's going to have some explaining to do on the sideline about why he took that shot.
Yeah, you know, back in the day, you'd be taking a seat. Now, unfortunately, it seems like we see too many ill-advised shots.
Kicks it out to Johnson. From past the arc. Still looking for his first make after that miss. He's 0 for 2. Here's Abrinas. Sinks the three-pointer. Abrinas has got himself on the board with 3 there.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
Johnson the screen. Beaubois, the pass to Bryant. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And taken away by Johnson. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. And his third shot of the night, no good, 0 for 3.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Satoransky against Beaubois. Johnson, he's just scored his first basket with that shot, making him 1 for 4.
Tossing a pass to the interior. That's what you want to do. Get into the paint.
Pass to Abrinas. There's 1:40 left in the second quarter. And that one drops. Fall's got 7 now in this quarter.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. .129 left now here in the second. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. To the middle. Pass to Oturu. It's stolen. Fast break. Here we go. Left side, Anderson. Here's Satoransky. Up and in. Off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Johnson kicks to Bryant. On the wing, Johnson. Lets it go from deep. The rebound by Anderson.
Yeah, and they're fighting to get back in this one, but unfortunately, he just keeps coming up empty.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Bryant passes to Johnson. They swipe it. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Here's Bryant. Nothing on the board. Bobois outside. Stolen by Satoransky. They push it up 4-on-3. But 3. That's no good, and now he's missed 2 and made 2. And even 3-on-3 break. Here's Bobois. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Bobois got his second bucket of the night. Here's Abrinas. Offline with his 3. And that concludes the first half. Up by 10. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
Guys, how about our winner from the Western Conference?
The way the game is played now, it's tough for a big man to get the honors.
And switching gears now to that first half. Big hill to climb for the home team.
So far, this isn't a game they want.
And that is...
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. Thompson is out there with Larkin, and it's Smits in at the power forward position. Parker outside. Pass to Vesely. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Here's Larkin. Medu is out there with Parker, and it's Vesely in at the center position. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Personal foul, first team foul.
And that one falls for Larkin.
Larkin, 2 shots.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
I'm sure they don't want to send him to the line. That has to be in their scouting report.
Parker, a screen on Thompson. A three-pointer is right on target. 11 points in the game.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest at the arc.
Takes it off the glass.
Works that one inside nicely.
Here's Laprovitola. Pass to Vesely. Parker with it. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And he's got his first free throw of the game.
At the line for the away team.
And the first one at the line is good.
2 shots.
And Parker drops them both. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Thompson passes to Poirier. And it's in there.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Pass to Vesely. And there's the drive. Poirier grabs the miss.
Well, despite his lack of efficiency, the team has put together a good offensive effort.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2-shot. And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the officials.
The play will be reviewed. The officials will have 2 minutes to review the play.
The original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at. and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
He's perfect from the line this time. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Screened by Parker. To the left wing. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
No good on that one.
At the line for your home team, Thompson taking 2 shots.
And he's good on the second. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Inside, it's tipped.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
First personal foul, third team foul.
For 3, hands it from downtown. Provito's got 7 points in the game.
Yeah, they've come out of the break confidently. 4 of their first 5 here to start the second half.
Thompson, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Yeah, very hot start out of halftime, making their first 3 shots, getting the looks that they want, and knocking them down.
Greg, a lot of parity around the NBA. You think fans like that?
It's a great question, Kevin. And there are trade-offs, but as a league, you've got to foster competition and live with the results. And the reality is, doesn't it feel better when there are more teams that have a legitimate chance to win it all? Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. Maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Deflected by Thompson. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Parker with the steal. And here's the break. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Here's Smits. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. From deep 3-point territory. And it's Smith with the rebound. Parker's gone 1 of 3 from the field here. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The game is certainly going international. Commissioner Adam Silver says, with basketball's exponential growth, it's now truly a global game. We're fortunate that the very best in the world want to play in a single league. And Kevin, the NBA continues to draw talent from all corners of the globe.
And David, you've been all over the globe, and the talent level undeniable.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off.
Away team ball.
On Sunday, then on Sunday.
And for that game against Athens, this is what the fans have been wanting to see. 2 of the best teams in the league duking it out, and whoever gets the win is going to be viewed as the team to beat.
Six to shoot. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And that one ends up out of bounds. They'll keep possession.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, deflections are a stat that a lot of teams track, disrupting the offense's rhythm and flow.
Here's Thompson. Rebound by Vesely. Vesely's got his 4th rebound in this one. And stolen by Thompson. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down. Thompson's got 9 points here in the second half. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Parker, a screen on Thompson. Pass to Parker. Thompson with the rebound. Here's Larkin going inside. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got his 5th assist in this one. Parker, a screen on Thompson. The offensive rebound, Vesely. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
He's not looking at the score. He's staying focused, and he's staying active.
Well, you have to play like it's a tight game. You cannot let up in this league.
And as we end the 3rd quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Up by 16. And 4th quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, he puts that pass right on the money and made things look easy for his teammates.
And with the 4th quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. They've got Bryant. Willis is out there with Johnson. And it's Bobois in at the 1. Oh, and here comes Anderson all alone. Defended by Bryant. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Abrinas. From outside, off the mark.
Well, with his team leading, he might just want to put that one in his pocket next time.
Knocked away. It's stolen by Bobois. And here we go with Bobois. Running it up the court. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Into the lane. And Satoransky kicks to Anderson. Bryant left side. On the wing, Johnson. Defended by Anderson. Here's Willis. Satoransky grabs the miss.
Wow, missed opportunity from point-blank range. You got to make those.
And he drops in the layup off the glass. We've gone about a minute and a half into the 4th quarter. Bobois for 3. Fall with the rebound. Fall's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Abrinas. Drills the 3-pointer.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Here's Satoransky. 2nd minute off the clock now in the 4th. Pass to Anderson. And he banks in the layup. Anderson's got his first bucket in this one.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Bobois, the pass to Okulu. And that one, good.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you got to love that kind of effort. Getting in there and fighting through the defense.
I've heard some talk about this idea, Stan. What do you think about adding a one-on-one tournament to the All-Star Weekend?
Wow, Kevin, I love that idea. And if you could get the better players to play, I think there would be some serious interest in that from fans and some great competition among the players.
We see it every night in the NBA. That's what we all crave for, right? We want to see the biggest names against each other.
Yeah, every night we want to see the best players one-on-one against the other great players in the league.
Down low. Satoransky in the corner.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
5 on the clock. Abrinas' shot is off. Abrinas has gone 2 of 7 from the floor here. Here's Bobois. Pass to Bryant. Back to Bobois. And here is Willis. Kicks it out to Bryant. Beyond the arc. And Willis pulls it down. And taking care of the ball has been a problem for them.
That's something they've got to fix. While the defense has been good, a lot of these turnovers have been unforced.
Out left to the wing. And here's Anderson for three. The rebound by Johnson. Johnson's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Up again. It's good on the putback. In recent history, GA, we've seen some so-called redshirt rookies really thrive in their first season.
Oh, great call, partner. Blake Griffin, Joel Embiid, Chet Holmgren, the latest, were all forced to sit out their first year, but they got to be around the team, soak up as much knowledge as possible, and you can't really argue with the result.
Bobois, that's good. There's 49 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Abrinas' shot is off. Willis against Anderson. Oturu, the pass to Johnson. Here's Willis. Setoransky grabs the miss. And Anderson kicks to Setoransky. Pass to Abrinas. Fires from deep. The kick out to Anderson. Here's Abrinas. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it